What's going on, guys? This is Trice here with SportStop.com, and today we were breaking down the String King Metal 2 Attack Lacrosse Shafts. Now, as you can see in front of me, I have laid out 5 different shafts, and that's because String King is offering you the Metal 2 Attack Shaft in 5 different weight profiles, ranging from 125 grams through to 135, 145, 155, and finally 165 grams. Now, the weight of the shaft, seeing that lacrosse is a preference-oriented sport, really allows you to cater your shaft and stick setup to your playing style, whether or not that's something where you want lightning quick stick speed, or if you want to carry around a tank, if you will, on the field. Depending on your playing style, playing preference, String King has something that's going to be offered to you that's going to well suit your playing style. But other than the weights, let's go ahead and break down the details and the color options. So let's get down to that now. Alright guys, so right here I have the String King Metal 2 Attack Lacrosse Shafts. I'm using the 125 weights just so you can see the color options. So you have the silver here, the nickel, and the black here. All of the shafts and all the weights are available in these 3 colors. So that's 15 different choices that you have as far as the shaft between the weight and the color combinations. It's 15 different options. So just to break down the aesthetics of the shaft, as you can see, I'll pull this in close. String King right there. On the other side, you get the Metal 2 125. I'll flip this over so you can see a little better. There's that Metal 2 125. One thing that String King did introduce this year, right at the top of the shaft, they've given you serial numbers this time, so you can go and register your shaft for warranty purposes, and that allows them to track the shaft, track the manufacturing of that shaft, and allow you to go through a far easier warranty process. And speaking of warranty process, they've upped the warranty on the Metal 2 shafts to 6 months, which is fantastic. So really all the way down the shaft, it's very clean. There's no graphic down the length of the shaft. It's just simple, solid colors. And then at the end of the shaft, just like all the other String King shafts, you get the end cap, the butt end, and that pre-cut roll of tape as well. So you have plenty of options between shaft weight, shaft color, and end cap orientation to really be able to dial in your stick to your playing styles, as preference is everything with String King. So to get to the actual details of the shaft itself, String King went through a long process with the research and development for this particular shaft, looking at previous models, looking at other shafts, where they're breaking, how they're breaking, and things like that. And one thing that they noticed is that they have a tendency to break in more often than not, one of 2 zones. And so what they did is they've introduced a dual taper kind of technology. You can't see it very well here, but it's almost like, think of if you were to split the shaft in half. The top half of the shaft is what they're calling the stick check zone. So you're usually going to get a check right across the face of the shaft here. So there's more material along this ridge of the shaft on the top half, and on the lower end of the shaft where your hands are going, you're getting a cross check more often than anything. So they've increased the material here. The shaft is still just as strong as before, but now they've really focused the strength on different ends of the shaft in different regions, looking at upping that particular portion of the shaft's strength. So again, you get at the top half, you get that stick check zone, which is really nice, and then on the lower end of the shaft, you get the cross check zone. And then on top of that, they've changed, or not changed, but they've improved the alloy that they've produced the shafts with this next generation alloy that they spent a long time searching all over the world, looking for the best quality alloy that they could get their hands on, really looking for an alloy that's going to surpass previous alloys and give you the best strength to weight ratio. And on top of the fact that they give you 5 different weights to choose from. So again, you get 125, 135, 145, 155, and 165 to choose from. But the alloy that's used on all the shafts is the same. It's just the amount to change the weight of the shaft itself. But yeah, so you get a really clean shaft all the way around. These are the only graphics on the shaft, the Metal 2, the weight designation, that serial number there, and then string king on the other side. The rest of the shaft is blank, which is beautiful. Really clean, simple, pure performance coming out of the Metal 2. All right guys, so that is the overview on the Metal 2 Attack Lacrosse Shafts from String King. If you liked the video, go ahead and click the like button, or even better, click the subscribe tab. Also, I'm kind of curious what you have to say, so comment down below with your thoughts. Watch the recommended video beside me, and as always guys, thanks for watching and have a great day.